everybody to our scientific show. We are Scientific Samantha,
Scientific Scarlett,
and Scientific Phoebe.
Today we are going to talk about
reptiles
and echinoderms.
Wow!
So let's start. Reptiles are a variety of cold-blooded vertebrates. They have dry skin covered with scales and bony plates. Reptiles breathe through lungs, and they are subdivided into 4 different orders. Cocodrilia, Rhynchocephalia, Esquamata, and Testudines. Reptiles live primarily in temperate and tropical climates. Because they're cold-blooded, they are unavailable to regulate the internal temperature of their bodies.
In fact, because of this, they have to live in warm and sunny climates. However, many reptiles have adapted to live in a variety of environments, including water, deserts, jungles, forests, and mountains. Reptiles are a diverse group of animals and therefore have very different feeding habits. They all are heterotrophs, but they have different diets.
Them, like crocodiles and alligators, are carnivores, while others, like lizards and turtles, are herbivores. All reptiles have a simple digestive system to process their food.
Reptiles reproduce asexually and usually lay soft-shelled eggs. Examples of reptiles are turtles, crocodiles, snakes, lizards, chameleons, and alligators.
And now it's time for the echinoderms!
Echinoderms are a variety of invertebrate marine animals that belong to the phylum Echinodermata. They have a hard spiny covering or skin and also an endoskeleton composed of calcareous plates or ossicles. Echinoderms are subdivided into 2 main groups, Eleutherozoa and Pelmatozoa. Echinoderms are invertebrate multicellular organisms. They have a special endoskeleton. They breathe through the system called hydraulic ecosystem, formed by some internal canals which are communicated with the outside through a special plate.
Echinoderms live in marine ecosystems on the seafloor. They are heterotrophs. In fact, there are a lot of types of echinoderms. So if we look, for example, at starfish, they are cannibals. But sea urchins, for example, are herbivores. So therefore, we can see that there are many types of alimentation in echinoderms. This type of animals don't have feet such as a human. They use other type of feet called tube feet when it wants to move.
The animal pushes water into the tubes because their feet have small tubes filled with water.
The tubes get longer and bigger, and then they lift the body of the seafloor to move. Echinoderms have a great diversity of body forms. All living echinoderms have radial symmetry, and an internal endoskeleton and a water vascular system. Although reproduction is usually sexual, involving fertilization of eggs, several species of echinoderms can also reproduce asexually. Some examples of echinoderms are starfish, sea cucumbers, and our sea urchins.
Hope you liked our show. See you next week.